I've got a video here. Why are most runners fat? Why are most runners fat? It is, you go watch any marathon, and it's just like, it's crazy, man. How many, how many runners coming in that, you look at them. And I'm not here to make fun of anyone. This is a support video. All right, I'm not here to make anyone feel, whatever. Just saying, like, I feel for you. Doing all that training, all that sacrifice, all that dieting, and you still can't get lean. And it's just like, I really, really feel for people out there. It's like they're getting scammed so much. And people are like, well, listen to you. Because I'm fucking lean. And I don't starve myself, I don't starve myself. So it's like, I never go to bed hungry, and I don't track my calories in, I don't track my calories out, I don't do any of that nonsense, that silly stuff. I just eat like the leanest people in the world eat. I just model that because I feel really good doing that. And people say, you're wrong. Some nutritionists come and say, you're wrong. I'll be like, well, you're fat, and if you're not fat, most of these nutritionists have big bags under their eyes. They don't have clear eyes like me. They have big bags under their eyes because they're coffee, pill. I've got no stimulants in my system right now. No pills, nothing. I'm not against stimulants. There's a time and place for them. But every day using stims because you're not giving yourself enough sleep. I'm like, wait, it's crazy. Where's my cup? I can't find my cup. We're just going to drink straight from the jug. It's like, that's sweet. That's lunch right there. Damn, we don't go hungry around here. And most people think I'm too lean, right? Most women would say my body fat is too low. Okay, most women would say my body fat is too low. I get that, but it's just how we are in society. But yeah, most runners are fat because they go and train 10 hours a week, 5 hours a week, 50 hours a week. Some of these ultra people, and they just come home and they're freaking so hungry, all right? And they just stuff their faces full of the wrong foods, or some of them like take a sleeping tablet and go to sleep and don't even eat, and they get skinny that way, but then they eventually get fat. I won't mention any names. There's a few ultra-runners out there who ballooned out, and cycling as well, right? I see it in cycling. I'm like, damn, you ride how many kilometers a week? You ride how many miles last year? You look like you ride it all. Or you look like you ride a lot less than I do. Last year I did about 2,000 kilometers on the bike and about 96.3 running. Not 96.3 a week kilometers, 96.3 for the whole year. And a few days ago I ran a 17:16 on a slow course for 5k. So it's like, and my PR is 16:35. So I'm not some gun runner running under 15 minutes or whatever. I'm just a weekend warrior. I'm 46, coming up soon. I'm a middle-aged mammal, midlife crisis sort of dude, and I look like I could, be an Olympic level boxer, Olympic level runner, Olympic level cyclist. Just on a few miles a week. Sustainable stuff. And don't just ride my bike around to do deliveries and stuff. So, and it's not genetics because obesity runs in my family. It's just what I put in my mouth. All right, nutrition's so important. What you put in your mouth, it determines what you're gonna look like. What we eat in private shows in public, eventually, if we do enough of it, good or bad. So there you go. So why are most fat? Because they just take the wrong advice. They listen to these nutritionists, and the nutritionists say, don't eat like that, eat this. And most nutritionists are fat, all right? Most nutritionists don't look like elite athletes. Most nutritionists, if they're female, don't have the physique you really want, all right? How many nutritionists out there look like strippers, like my girlfriends do, all right? Like, very, very rarely. And the ones who do are starve, calories in, calories out, obsessively weighing every morsel and trying to do little calculations, go to dinner. I've got to put that in my app and, oh no, I've got to spit that mouthful out. That's too many calories. Or I'll eat it and I'll just go run around the car park a few times to try and do my measurements. What the fucking life is that? What sort of life is that? That's misery. absolute misery. Me, I'm going to dinner. I'm eating more food than anyone there. I'm eating more food than anyone in the restaurant. Even the 500 pounder in the corner. I'm eating more volume of food than they are. And I'm not eating salad. Like, when's the last time I had a salad? Not there's anything really wrong with salad, but I'll eat salad if someone makes a salad for me. But I don't know if I've had a salad this year, right? I enjoy vegetables, but the starchy type. The pumpkin, the corn, the potatoes, the white rice, the quinoa, things like that. Chickpeas. Natasha made some chickpeas last night. They're from Ord River. They're pretty cool. Just very snackable, very Moorish. Or any girl who lives with me, there's no calorie tracking, in or out. There's zero, zilch. Just like, carb the fuck up, get shit done, have a good quality of life. That's what we're talking about. And effortlessly get slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. And eventually they're going to come a point, all my girlfriends have to start adding in more fat, or drive a car around or an e-bike to help the weight gain come back. Because otherwise, eventually you get so lean. Imagine if I never took anabolics. I'm 78 kilos today. You can just sort of see there's hardly any fat on me. All right, I'm 78 kilos. I look emaciated to most people. So my natural weight is around 59. If I'm following my protocols, my natural weight's around 59 to 63 kilograms. So it's like almost 20 kilos less than I am now. People are like, 20 kilos less, like it wouldn't be nothing above you. So when people say to me, "You're wrong, Harley. You're wrong. Your diet advice is wrong," I'm like, yeah, cool. I'm not. You can think I'm wrong. That's okay, but you don't get results I get for people or yourself. And people say, "Oh, I did your protocols and I got fat." Where the fuck is the bucket of KFC in my protocols? All right, it's not. Okay, come on, man. You're not doing my protocols, all right? Like someone's like, "I've been eating like this for 2 weeks and I haven't lost any weight." I'm just like, put down the fucking KFC, man. Like, literally, do my protocols, man, and your weight will just fucking crash, man. Crash. Join my coaching group. And if you want one-on-one coaching, I won't bullshit. I'll tell you exactly what you got to do, man. Every meal, every morsel, and so you can get results, man. Stop just running around in circles, faffing around. Go doingright.com. I learn't to run faster than I could ever run before from stealing and modeling and copying faster runners than me. The Kenyans, any runner faster than me, I'm like, what are they doing? And I also ask myself, how could they even be better? Like this guy on the weekend, he ran like a 14:45, 14:46, I think it was, at Park Run. When I ran 17:16, he ran a 14:45. Like, this guy, he's doing like 100k a week, just year in, year out, just cranks it. Really talented runner. His dad was a really good runner as well. And I was looking at his effort. I was like, yeah, the stride, yeah, it's really good. I'll try and copy that. But I was also thinking, I was wearing a hat and he's wearing a t-shirt. He could go a lot quicker today. On that day, I had no hat and I had no t-shirt, just for saving every few seconds. So this guy, if he had no hat and t-shirt on, he could go even quicker because you just stay cooler and your body's like, we can push even harder. Because as soon as you get too hot, your body goes, just chill. You got to fight those little voices a bit more. So I'm always looking at what the people who have the results that I want are doing. I look at that, try and model that, the good parts, and then I look at the bad parts. I'm like, how could they do that even better? So always analyzing, always looking, and that's what makes me such a superior coach, because I'm not biased towards any sort of whatever. I'm just like, well, actually, I'm biased. I'm biased towards getting your best results, okay, for you. Whatever your goals are, whatever you're prepared to do, I am biased towards getting you your best results so you can live your best life. That's my bias. But I don't have any bias towards, vegan or Christianity or Muslim or whatever, or paleo or fucking whatever. I'm just like, what's your goal? Okay, do this. Yes, it happens to be that my protocols, are certain dietary, genres or niches or biases you might think. But that's a side benefit for the environment and the planet. But, my protocols aren't based on any bias. They're actually based on what your goals are. And most people's goals are, I want to be able to see some sort of muscle definition if I'm a guy. All right? I'm sick of people calling me dad bod and fat dude. Or if you're a woman, I'm sick of having all this cellulite all over my body. I want to have a body that's, look like a stripper. Without the starvation, without the coke, without the nonsense. Guarantee you we can do that for you. Guaranteed we can help you get your best aesthetic. I see women doing liposuction and spending all this money on surgery, and I'm like, why didn't you just spend a few $100 with me, and I could save you all that fucking hassle, that liposuction. The fat's going to always come back, and it's going to fuck up your, scarring from that, and it's risky. And it's the money, man. The money. That's so temporary. Where if you're doing my protocol, women, you have that permanent weight loss. It's never coming back. You're never ever going to get fat again, ever. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So if you're interested in that, go to doingright.com. Oh, Doingright, you're salesy. You're salesy. Everyone's selling something. Everyone's buying something. You may as well buy the best, and you may as well tell the truth and sell the truth. Okay? I'm here to sell you the truth and give you the very fucking best. It's your lifestyle at stake here. Why keep chasing your tail, keep getting scanned, and spending big... My diet is so fucking cheap, man. It's the cheapest. Nothing comes close. You can travel with it. You can go to a restaurant with it. You can go anywhere. You do whatever the fuck. You go to social settings. You can have all my foods, man. And they're everywhere. I go to a gas station. I can eat at a gas station. I go to this restaurant. I can eat here. I go to fucking Thailand. I can eat there. I go to fucking London. I can eat there. I got $2 a day for food. I can do that. I got $100 a day for food. I can do that. Yeah. It's so easy, it's so cheap, it's so accessible, the cleanup's fucking minimal. It's so fucking easy, man. I see people spending, I'm like, how much money do you spend on food? Damn. Fuck. And it's making you fat and tired and sick and stinky, extra stinky. Anyway, that's the deal. Doingright.com. Why are most runners fat? Because they're taking the wrong advice from ignorant people or sincere people, but who are sincerely wrong. All right, stop this insanity, basically. If you want to be lean, stop making mistakes most runners do, okay? Follow my advice, follow my protocols, and you too will look like a world-class runner, if that's your goal. And if you don't go, oh, that's too skinny, that's okay. Maybe you're obese now. Just stop my protocols before you get too skinny. Before you get to Trevor Resnick. That's who I'd look like. If I was on my protocols full-time, I would look like Trevor Resnick from the Machinist. All right? Great look if you're a runner or cyclist, but not if you're trying to pull chicks.